Welcome back to the Utilita Arena here in Birmingham. Day one of competition at the YONEX All England Championships, the 114th edition of this prestigious event. Well, next up we've got women's singles and Zhang Beiwen of the United States of America against Højmark Kjærsfeldt of Denmark. Now, virtually all matches today are from the top half of the draw, and we can see that this is the second quarter of the draw. And in this section, we have the former champion, Akane Yamaguchi, who won the title here 2 years ago, having also been in the final back in 2018. So these two players we're about to watch are not seeded
This is the
in this
YONEX
year's competition.
Championships 2024. Heading on to the Minoru Yoneyama court. It's the technical officials with the players in the women's singles. Let's hear it for USA's Beiwen Zhang and Denmark's Line Kjærsfeldt.
So the players make their way onto centre stage. Zhang Beiwen representing the United States of America, although she was born in China and then represented Singapore for a while. Up against Line Kjærsfeldt of Denmark. So as far as these two players are concerned, both of them are making their 11th appearance at the All England Championships. And as you can see, this will be an 11th meeting between the two of them. Of the previous 10, Zhang Beiwen has won 8 of them, including the last 3. Last time they met, it was 3 games, which incidentally was in the final of the event in Saarbrücken last year. So Zhang Beiwen is 33 years of age. That ranking at the moment is 1 place down from her career high, where she spent 15 weeks in total across 4 different spells. She was a quarter-finalist here at the All England Championships back in 2021, having competed in her first All England back in 2014, where she had to battle her way through the qualifying. Of course, now with the World Tour, we don't have qualifying at the Super 1000 events. And of course, the All England Championships is the second of 4 Super 1000 events this year. Line Kjærsfeldt is 29, so she'll turn 30 next month. Born in Aarhus, and she spent a total of 3 weeks at her career high of 16 in the world, but currently 23. She, unlike her opponent, has never progressed past the second round of the All England Championships on her 10 previous outings at this event. 174 is just under 5'9". So these two players will know each other's games particularly well as we look at our court officials. Court officials from Germany, high school, and Potter, Alan Potter from England is the service judge. I'm Jill Clark, delighted to say that sitting alongside me, as always, is the former Danish head coach, Steen Pedersen. And of course, Steen, you will know Line Kjærsfeldt better than most people. I wonder why she's struggled at the All England. Is it the arena, or has she had bad draws?
I think it's got a lot to do with the arena. All England is very often a stadium that plays in the slower end of the scale, and that means that speed of movement on court becomes a factor, where that's not the strongest point of Kjærsfeldt. She's a much stronger technician, and tactician than she is in terms of speed of movement.
Yeah. Well, this lady, at the age of 33, is playing her best badminton, I think, of her career. She had a wonderful year last year, 6 finals, winning 3 titles, the Australian Open, that was a 500 event, and in doing so became the oldest ever winner of a women's singles in the World Tour era. World Tours, of course, started in 2018. She's not the oldest women's singles winner since the inception of the Super Series.
Højmark Kjærsfeldt, Denmark. On my left, Beiwen Zhang, USA. Højmark Kjærsfeldt to serve. Now all. Play.
So Lina Kjærsfeldt of Denmark, nearest to us, getting this first round encounter underway.
Service over. 1 love.
4 previous tournaments earlier this year for Kjærsfeldt, and she hasn't won a match. And so for Danish fans, that's probably a little concerning, Steen.
Yeah, it is. The January tournaments wasn't a big outing for the Danish women's singles. They're very close, especially on the race to Paris list, and I wouldn't rule out that they feel a little bit tensed when they're on court. Of course, qualification for Paris is a big goal for, I guess, all the players in the world.
Oh, that's a lovely smash. A little bit of slice on that to bring it down as steeply as possible. Yeah, you can't afford to take it that late, deep in the forehand corner. Well, we haven't had a player from the United States of America in a women's singles final here and winning the title for 57 years. Judy Hashman. That was her last of 10 titles.
4-3.
And Steen, the last Dane to win the women's singles title?
Well, that was Tina Baum in 2013.
Beat an 18-year-old Ratchanuk Intanon in the final. That's a good rally. I like that. Drop to the forehand side, then a drop to the backhand side from Zhang Beiwen. Making Kjærsfeldt really stretch and twist and turn, and that really exposes what you were alluding to a moment ago, Steen. Not the strongest of movers, the Dane. Just long.
6-3.
Oh, indecision again. Well, that's a couple of times already that Lina Kjærsfeldt has got caught at the back of the court.
And that looks very nervous to me. Hesitant on the back line first. The last time they met, that was in that final of Hilo Open. It was actually a close match up until the interval, basically, in the third game. Oy.
Beiwen Zhang challenges.
Was called out.
Called out.
So the first challenge of this first round women's singles encounter.
Line, så når du dumper den nedad, så hurtigt klar igen, fordi det kommer bare stress hele tiden, ikke? Det er hele tiden omstilling efter hver slag. Vi må være lidt mere aggressiv nu, fordi det er lidt mere aggressiv for dig, ja, når du dumper ned under nettet.
Well, we wait for the instant review system. Here we go. And it was just out.
Challenge unsuccessful. Service over. 4-7.
Could you hear what Kenneth Jonassen was saying at the back of the court there, Steve?
I couldn't hear it. I'll have to try and turn up my sound here of the court microphones.
Oh, that's over now. Yeah. Well, Steen, you said that Line Kjærsfeldt was a good tactician, good technique, good skills. So tactically, what do you think she should be trying to implement today?
It's important that she controls the rallies with good basic game, put pressure on the clears, be the first one to play the front court, preferably of the two players, and when playing the front court, trying to play it a little bit into the court around or a little behind the first service line. So it's difficult for Zhang Beiwen to play close to the net on the Danes' half of the court. Then she can focus a little bit extra on covering the backcourt, Kjærsfeldt, because if Zhang Beiwen plays the front court, then it's an easier task of lifting if you can't play it really, really close to the net lengthwise. And then variation in the attack, that's a good one there. But basically, sometimes it gets into a lot of details, but the key here is actually to control the front court.
Yeah. So back level. Having been 3-7 down, 5 of the last 6 points.
Great rally by Kjærsfeldt there, exemplifying some of the things we just discussed, that when she's controlling the rallies, she can play a number of good shots consecutively, piling on the pressure. And the question mark is then, how much does Zhang Beiwen get back, and what is she going to do to counter this?
Well, this is a remarkable turnaround in fortune. 7 of the last 8 points to Line Kjærsfeldt. It's gone wide, and to the mid-game interval with a 3-point advantage. Quite remarkable by the Dane. What a comeback.
Men det er hele tiden tempo efter enhver omstilling. Nedad, klar, dreje, klar, opad, klar. Det kommer fladt. Det vi får højde på, god tid. Overforvarende, det er måske en gang, for at vi opnår. Ind med kroppen gerne. Ind omkring venstre hofte. Ja. Og når vi saver, krigen er klar på de flade tryk. Og alt andet, det må vi lige hente i starten, indtil det bliver det, der begynder at komme. Ikke? Tempo er super.
Players return to court and play resumes. And what was the advice there, Steen, from Kenneth Jonassen?
Yeah, it was. He was quite satisfied, and why shouldn't he be? Given the recent development, always nice to finish on a high note just before an interval. So pace, they were quite satisfied with the pace that Kjærsfeldt was able to play at the moment. There was some situations about the round the head attack. They wanted variation on the left hip of Zhang Beiwen, and then there was some things about the service situation when Line was serving, what she should look up for, the flat pushes to the backcourt corners. Excellent.
Nice. Yeah. Doesn't have to be spectacular, does it? As long as it's just going in that downward direction and you're keeping your opponent under pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that. That's lovely. To say that Zhang Beiwen has done remarkably well, hasn't she? Rupturing her Achilles at the Olympic Games in Tokyo.
That's a strong comeback. We can see the strapping on the right calf there.
She actually won the Australian Open, Steen, 5 years and 6 months since she won her previous World Tour event, and 2 years to the day after she had surgery on that Achilles. That's amazing, isn't it?
I remember back in my younger days, it was pretty much rupturing the Achilles that basically meant that you could not play singles anymore as an international. But I guess the former world champion from '83, Jesper Helledy, I think he's ruptured his 3 times or something. 2 times on the same leg, obviously.
Yeah, it could have been 3 times on the same leg.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
No. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. My goodness me.
Excellent interception. Becomes a little bit too short, the lift from Beiwen. Look at this. That's the one that you should be ready for. If Beiwen plays the net there, it's very difficult for her to play it sharp, so that should be an easy return for Kjærsfeldt, so she can look for those opportunities. I don't think she really believed in that one, Kjærsfeldt, but good follow-up by Zhang.
13-15.
They also know each other from the Danish team tournament, where Zhang for many years have played for a club in the northern part of Denmark.
Oh, that's a nice return of serve. Good disguise and flat and deep into her opponent's forehand corner. That's ideal.
Oi, 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 that's going wide. I think there's quite a bit of sideways drift there, actually.
14.
And you think it's from left to right?
Yes.
Oh, there was a bit of a slip there from Zhang Beiwen. She's trying to increase the pace, you know. This is a good rally.
Wow.
Brilliant!
Excellent play by Kjærsfeldt.
Well, you could see both players challenging the other, upping the pace. got sent in the wrong direction. And a desperation attempt to get her racket to the shuttle, that final one from Zhang Beiwen. Won European gold at the European Games, did Højmark Kjærsfeldt back in 2015 when the event was staged in Baku in Azerbaijan. Was a bronze medalist 4 years later. Missed out on a medal last year. Oh, that's landed well in. Well in. That's a poor misjudgment from Kjærsfeldt.
17.
And Jonassen said, next time you get that one, just hit it towards the body. Missed it.
Service over. 18. 15.
Oh, clever. Oh, what a miss. She'd got her opponent out of position.
16. 18.
Lovely deception, but also a fantastic retrieval by Zhang Beiwen.
All she really had to do was get it over the net, and it probably would have been a winner. That's nice. Yep. Yep.
17. 18.
Well, Kjærsfeldt playing back to the net, but just playing back to the net isn't good enough, is it, Steen? You really got to follow that up by threatening the net.
Yeah.
Oh, a lucky net cord. And so a 2-point advantage and 2 points away from the opening game. Nina Kjærsfeldt.
Jonassen calling for variation in the service situation. Calling for a flicker. Let's see if Kjærsfeldt's got the guts to do it. Oh, it didn't really go in the right direction. Jonassen wanted it directed towards the sideline.
Play on.
High school not allowing Kjærsfeldt to go off and have a towel down.
You can see how much Kjærsfeldt is chasing the front court. That makes her vulnerable for the back court once in a while.
Well, the error from Zhang Beiwen means that Kjærsfeldt now has 2 game point opportunities.
Quickly. Thank you.
Det er lidt fart i den korte tæv. Der på de flade.
Oh, that's a lovely round-the-head cross-court drop from Zhang Beiwen.
Change. 19-20. Yep.
Godt arbejde, Line.
Thank you.
Well, I have a feeling that this first game is more or less a must-win for Kjærsfeldt.
More so than Zhang Beiwen?
I think so.
What, because of the psychology of it?
Yeah.
Well, she still has another game point opportunity. Oh, she thought about leaving that serve, you know. Well,
20.
those 2 game points have come and gone. And we will require extra points until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Oh, that's pushed long. There's a challenge, though, from Kjærsfeldt. Well, we're a long way away from that far back line as we look down during the rallies, but it did look to me by the flight of the shuttle that it may well have gone long.
But at this point here, you definitely want a second opinion.
Yeah, of course.
It's so important, and also get a little break. Your opponent has just won, presumably 3 in a row.
Oh, it's miles long.
Wow.
My goodness me.
Challenge unsuccessful.
So, having saved 2 game points,
21,
now Zhang Beiwen
20.
has 2 game point opportunities herself. And converts on the first with a return
First
error.
game won by Beiwen Zhang. 21-20.
22-20, I think the umpire means. There is confirmation. 21 minutes for that opening game in favour of Zhang Beiwen of the United States of America. So Victor Axelsen, who'll be on court next in the warm-up area. He's a 2-time former champion here at the All England Championships. Actually was in 4 consecutive finals. And of course, he is the reigning Olympic champion. Lost last year in the second round. He'll be hoping to do much better than that this year. Well, the rainbow colours are for Solabad, Badminton Without Borders charity. She's one of the ambassadors of that charity. They do an awful lot of good work around the world. Got a wonderful project going in Bekasi in Indonesia. Many of the players, a great number of the players support the charity. It's very good to see.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
So Zhang Beiwen gets the second game underway. Oh, that's landed in.
1 love. Change.
Now, given what you said at the end of that opening game, Steen, that you felt it was more important for Lina Kjærsfeldt to win game number 1 because of the psychology of it all, having lost the last 3 encounters against her opponent. What then happens in the coaching break? Does the coach give something specific tactically to work on, or do you work on the psychology?
Yeah, I think it's a mixture, and depending on how you read the situation as a coach and response he's getting from Kjærsfeldt. And she's come out here even more aggressive than in the first game, so I think that's a good sign. Good deception.
Oh, that's lovely.
Excellent.
Punch clear.
Yeah.
Straight down the line. That's a beautiful shot.
1-2.
And if there's some significant changes in the drift, then perhaps discuss that as well. I think it'll be more difficult for the players to play the right. It's always been difficult. If I'm right in the drift, left to right, then the right side is a little bit more difficult to play, and it's changed from forehand to backhand and vice versa for each of the players. So that might lead to small adjustments in the game plan.
It's just long.
Oh, that was an early challenge. I'm not sure she's going to win that.
I saw that as clearly long, I have to say, Steve. Emotional challenge, do you think? Getting a little uptight?
Yeah.
Yeah, the body language there looks as if she's got a bit of frustration as well.
Det er mere det, der kommer op af anden gang, du skal være klar på. Spiller rigtigt.
Jonassen reinforcing her in terms of the game plan. Says you're playing correct, but you have to be ready for what comes upwards the second time. So it's not so much the first defense. Oh no, that was a good challenge.
That was a very good challenge. Well, well, well.
Service over. 2-3. Play.
Oh, I think she thought about challenging that as well.
She did, she did.
Yeah, a little wry smile.
Service over. 3-4.
I think a natural adjustment from Zhang Beiwen here, sensing that Kjærsfeldt has been playing a lot downwards, so she's trying to do a little bit of the same.
Service over. 5-3.
Oh, you look in that court.
6-3.
Like, cool, good skill.
Yeah, exactly. You go sharp for it, and then
Yeah.
on a number of occasions, more often than not, you hit the top of the tape and it tumbles over.
Oh, hesitation cost her dear. You simply cannot afford to wait like that.
But we've seen it a couple of times, and I think it's typically a first-round occurrence where you're not really certain about exactly where's the lines. She's doing a good job, Zhang Beiwen, in terms of retrieving what Kjærsfeldt is throwing at her in the opening stages of the rally, and then some sharp shots later on. That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, she's challenging that as well.
Højmark Kjærsfeldt challenges called out.
Ja. Men K.
Yeah, it's another good challenge. Well.
Correction. In. Service over. 4-8.
That's a challenge on the sideways drift side there, where
Change.
it tends to take the shuttle out.
Play.
That was a loose net shot. Didn't get punished. That's wide.
Det er synd. Kom ind.
Service over. 9-4.
Boy, that's a lovely shot.
Isn't that terrific? Because body weight is going backwards,
Yeah.
you're leaping backwards to control the racket head, to play the delicate drop is wonderful control.
Yeah.
Great skill.
And looked a lot like a defensive clear action. Wow.
Service over. 5-10. Service over.
So, to the mid-game interval, Zhang Beiwen with a 6-point advantage, having already won the opening game. Doesn't travel with a coach. Doesn't have the funds to do so. In fact, she set up crowdfunding, didn't she, Steen, to go to her first World Championships in Nanjing in 2018.
Yeah, she did.
Court 20 seconds.
Der er jo lidt flere slag herovre. Bliv ved med det.
11-5. Play.
So a level, oh dear me, that's a second service error. And is that 3 serves?
Service over.
Yeah, and
Six,
super short as
11.
well. Short.
Just right. Oh, there's a challenge
Beiwen Zhang
from
challenges.
Zhang Beiwen.
Called out.
Næste gang herovre for forhånd, hvis du angriber, så mod krop, fordi hun er begyndt at gå derud. Også. Du spiller
Oh,
helt rigtigt.
Kenneth Jonassen is still shouting
Yeah.
instruction.
The next time she attacks,
Der har du flade retur. Resten, det løber vi efter.
next time she attacks from the forehand, he wants a body smash. Feels that Beiwen has started to move towards her backhand side.
Unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Either that or it was the other side. I'm actually not 100%
7-11.
sure, but it was one of the sides where we're going to see a body smash, most likely, soon. And again, reinforcing that she's playing correct.
8-11.
Well, they've both made errors on the return of serve.
That's a good shot.
gone wide.
Nice comeback.
11.
Yeah, 4 straight points since the resumption of play.
Service over. 12. 9.
Det der næste her. Spiller helt rigtigt.
Oi.
Service over.
Not really following up on that good net shot.
So you would have liked to have seen her hover more around the net area rather than backing off initially.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Service over. 13. 10. Change.
I'm a little bit confused still about the lengthwise drift. Can't really figure it out. Kjærsfeldt is attacking an awful lot as if she's afraid to play clear.
No. Challenge here.
Challenges. Out.
She's already made 2 challenges in this second game, and both times she's been right. So of course she keeps her challenges.
Line.
It's only if you're wrong.
Det mest vigtige er, efter du har slået, så er du klar, ikke også? Hele tiden spille ekstra slag heroverfra, så får du belønningen.
She's right again.
Den tager herover.
Correction.
Undskyld, venstre hofte.
Service over.
That's a
11.
rapid decline in line judging compared to last week in French Open.
Yeah, they were brilliant last week. They're just warming up here, Steve.
Yeah, exactly.
We only saw from second round or from second day of competition at
Service
French
over.
Open.
That's true.
14. 11.
Oi.
Oh, that's clever. I like that.
15.
Slightly across the body.
Yes, and you could see how Kjærsfeldt were doing some fencing movements with her racket because she simply had it in the wrong position. She was ready for a forehand reply.
Nice again.
16. 11.
Well, she's really been very positive in this second game, has Beiwen.
At turen skal enten være blød foran hende, eller helt op over. Bedre end bløde. Saver med fart.
Service
There you
over.
are, the curse of the commentator.
12. 16.
Oi, oi, oi.
That's a big miss.
Look at the
Service
reaction
over.
there.
17.
That lift from Beiwen was nowhere near the back of the court. Take a look at this. It was half court as she played that shot, Kjærsfeldt. Golden opportunity missed.
Good service return.
Service over. 13. 17.
Højt over. Dejligt på nettet. Kom så, kan du godt. En clear med.
looked not totally ready there. Zhang Beiwen. Kjærsfeldt took advantage of it. And back within striking distance.
That's going wide.
Yeah. Look how short it was as well.
Yeah.
Service over. 18, 15.
It's going for it too sharp. There's too big a risk that this is what's happening. That if you're playing it into the net yourself, you've got to play with a little bit of bigger margin on the service returns.
Oh, my goodness gracious, that went in the bottom of the net.
Service over.
Oh, she looks back towards the back line. Perhaps there was indecision as to whether she should play it or not. Oh, it didn't seem to be indecisive, but that was a shocker.
From the shot, she must have felt that she was much further back. than she originally thought.
Got deflected by the net cord, and that error means that Zhang Beiwen has 4 match point opportunities.
Service over, 17-20.
There's been a lot of unforced errors from Beiwen here towards the end of the second game. It's the second service return error.
Oh, and then a service error, gifting the match to Zhang Beiwen. 22-20, 21-18, the score in the end. A match lasting just shy of 42
Match
minutes.
won by Beiwen Zhang, 22-20, 21-18.
So the umpire confirms that scoreline. And it means Zhang Beiwen safely through to the second round. And she will play against either Gregoria Mariska Tunjun of Indonesia or Yao Xiaomin. And we'll be watching that match a little later on today. But there is confirmation of the score. 22-20, 21-18 in just shy of 42 minutes.